because you guys have supported me through this. You truly have been my second family, and through this whole coronavirus times, I've been missing my second family. Just have. Thank you.
Our grade 10 nominees are Thomas Fifield, Brianna LaFlamme, and Andrew Gagnon. And the winner of our grade 10 Commitment of Excellence is Brianna LaFlamme.
I didn't plan this. I don't even know where to start. Well, first of all, I was dragged into theater by that one in 2012 doing Bye Bye Birdie. At 8 years old, I think it was, I didn't see myself going as far as staying in high school. I thought it was something that I did, and then I stopped, and I had a high school career. But I've seen not only what happens on stage, but I've learned the inner workings of every single show. I wouldn't have the opportunities if it wasn't for my father, or Mrs. Finley, or Footlight itself, or even FHS. I honestly can't thank anyone enough for the opportunities I've had. Thank you.
All right, next up is grade 11. Our nominees are Riley Roper, RJ Sabosley, and Brooke Fifield. And the winner of the grade 11 Commitment of Excellence, by the way, we're very happy I didn't screw up his name, RJ Sabosley.
Having done this for 11 years, I didn't see myself going very far, but being a junior now, I don't like that thought.
I don't like that thought.
I definitely am grateful that I continued this. Huge thank you to all my family and friends, and Mrs. Finley for all of the amazing opportunities I've had, and to everyone who's given me that extra push. Thank you.
Next up is our FMS Commitment of Excellence, and our nominees are Thomas Hoover, Jenny Wood, Connor Harvey, Julia Sweat, and Leah Cody. And we are proud to present this year's FMS Commitment of Excellence to Jenny Wood.
I didn't really prepare anything, so I just wanted to say thank you especially to Mrs. Finley and my friends and family and just everyone of you that's here or watching this. I just wanted to say thank you for being another family.
FHS Thespian of the Year. As stated earlier, this award goes to, similar to the vein of the Commitment of Excellence, except this one is for our graduating senior. So the nominees are Simon Pittman, Chandler Glover, and Isla Bartenstein. And the Thespian of the Year is Chandler Glover.
It's a big award. Throughout my 4 years of high school, I started freshman year, and I really got a sense of who to hang out with and who not to hang out with, and it seemed like there was a pattern. Everybody here, they're pretty cool, you know? More than cool, but like I said before, everybody here, everything we've done, everything that I've taught, everything that I've been taught, it's grown me, it's grown each other, and I wouldn't want anything else in the world to spend my 4 years in high school than right here in this opera house. So, thank you. Next up is the Franklin Footlight Hidden Star Award, and the nominees are as follows: Sue Potato in Mamma Mia, Sage Granger in Mamma Mia, Roy Hubble in A Gift to Remember, and Allison Cross in A Gift to Remember. And the winner is Sage Granger in Mamma Mia.
Okay, so I have one big thank. One big thank. Wow, I'm bad at public speaking. A huge thank you to my mother for 2 reasons. A, I wouldn't be here without her. Literally. And B, I wouldn't be where I am career-wise without her. I wouldn't be graduated from college with a theater degree without her. I wouldn't have worked in professional acting without her, and I wouldn't have the guts to apply to grad school for theater education without her. So thank you, Mom, for being my inspiration, and I hope that I can become the next Jewel Finley somewhere else. But obviously Sage Granger, but yeah. You get my gist? Okay, I'm gonna leave now.
Next up is the Franklin Footlight Best Technical Achievement Award, and the nominees are as follows. Jonathan Daniel for Artistic Design for Mamma Mia, Addison Granger and Cameron Moquin for Choreography in Mamma Mia, Dan Darling for Lighting for A Gift to Remember, or Carolyn DeRochers for Stage Management in A Gift to Remember. And the winner is Jonathan Daniel for Artistic Design.
I've got a lot I want to say, so I'm going to apologize first because I'm incredibly sleep deprived. I worked a closing shift last night, an opening shift today. Speaking of work, actually, I'm working at Lowe's now, and it's where we always go to pick out paint. So, you know, every time I walk by those aisles, I stare longingly into the paint section, just remembering. Because, you know, when you pick out the paint that marks, that's the real start. You pick the color palette, you go over it, you go for the cheap paints, because, you know, they don't have to last, just for one show. But, you know, it's hard, because set painting is, you know, something I've been doing for, Jesus, like 4 years now, and I haven't had a chance to do it in almost 9 months. And it's something I would do every few months for like a whole month at a time, every weekend. And even some weekdays, coming in on my own time to just finish it. And it's something I'm really proud of. I'll never forget the moment reading the message from Miss Finley where she asked me to do this formally. It's nothing I'm new to, because I mean, it's not the first time she's asked me. Robbie always delegated it to me, even in shows I wasn't in. Almost Maine, I remember that. And, you know, Dan Darling would always ask me for shows he you know, had a hand in the set design for. But, you know, it was big, and it was cool, and I was on the production team, and it was awesome. And just working with, you know, Chris, with the set design, you know, we'd bounce ideas off each other. Really, I bounced ideas at him, and he told me whether we could do them or not. But a huge thank you to him, because, you know, couldn't do it without him. I couldn't do it without Robbie. And I couldn't do it without Miss Finley. And it's just a lot of people I still have to thank too. I have to thank my sister Emily, because, you know, a lot of it, especially the early painting days, it would just be me and her, and I just needed her to get a head start on the painting, just to make it efficient, get it done efficiently, because sometimes I do struggle with that with painting. Like with Singing in the Rain, I had to spend my spring break finishing that, because it was a lot to do. But yeah, and I remember Miss Finley, when she asked me to do it, I remember drafting up, you know, an idea for the set, what I wanted it to look like. I sent it to her. Ultimately, it was a little bit more than what fits on this stage. But you know, it was a great opportunity, and I'm also got to thank my mom, who also helped me paint. And there's a big thank you I've got to thank, and that's Sage Granger, who helped me paint this dang floor. Because it was a lot of work, but it was really cool to do that, because, you know, it's not something you're usually allowed to do. And then when you're allowed to do it, you have this giant canvas. But it was a lot of work, and Sage offered to stay with me. We stayed some nights really late to finish it, and it looked amazing. And then also Bonnie Gilbert helped a little bit. My mother helped. My sister Emily helped. You know, and quite a few people helped paint. Nate Haman came in a day with me just to do that bed frame, because it was looking kind of grungy. And then Aria LaFlamme, I just delegated her to do those tiles on that one building that was here, and she did a fantastic job with that. But all these people really helped me to get this done in a timely manner and helped me make it look how it looked. And it's really awesome what we did, and I'm really proud of it. So, thank you.
Next award is the FHS Best Techie Award. Our nominees are Zoe Sylvester, Jillian Sweat, and Lily Tusi. The award goes to Jillian Sweat.
Should I open it? It opens easy, you just lift off the top. Oh, there's a card there too. Best Techie! Congratulations! Open the card. Thank you. Should I hold it and pose? Do you have a speech, an acceptance speech? I'd like to say thank you, especially to the people who have gotten me to where I am. And yeah, thanks. Yay! Thank you.
Next up is the Franklin Footlight Best Techie Award. The nominees are Brianna LaFlamme, Bonnie Gilbert, Jillian Sweat, or Robbie LaFlamme. And the award goes to Brianna LaFlamme.
I cried last time, I'll say it.
Next up is the FHS Best Technical Achievement Award. The nominees are Zoe Sylvester for lighting for Newsies, Riley Roper, assistant directing The Magic of Madness, and Jillian Sweat for sound for Newsies. And the winner is Riley Roper.
Thank you. I feel like I'm saying that a lot. I just wanted to say that assistant directing is like, it gives you a whole different perspective on just everything. You have to think about things differently, way differently than just acting. And I just wanted to say that it gave me a different feeling towards all of theater in total. So I want to thank the cast and the crew and everyone who helped me turn into a director myself. So thank you.
Right. Next up are our solo awards. First up, FHS Best Solo. Our nominees are Olivia Mills, Brooke Fifield, and Riley Roper. And the winner for the FHS Best Solo Award is Brooke Fifield.
Well, hi everyone. So this was the first year I ever got a solo on stage, and I just want to thank everyone because, like, I guess you thought it was good. It means a lot to me. You really saw that in me, and I thank you all so much. It's really sweet.